Okay, so hi everybody. Thank you for joining today's webinar. It's how to build a real estate chatbot. It's actually going to be hosted by me. If you've been with us for a while, you may know me. I may have recruited you at one point, but I've now switched roles. I am the marketing director here at Allison James Estates and Homes. So I kind of wanted to just take this month and share with you guys a cool way to put a chatbot on your website. If you're using KV Core, which we offer to you, this is a great way for you to put this on your KV Core website. So for people who are not with us, Allison James Estates and Homes is a nationwide brokerage which offers 100% commission, 100% support, and 0 franchise. Why split your commission if you don't need to? You earned it all, so shouldn't you keep it all? Our goal at Allison James is to always give back to our agents by providing education, training sessions, live webinars, live events, and full broker support with the most up-to-date tools and technology to agents. We are always looking for new tools and ways to be able to provide them to our agents at a lower or discounted price so you can keep your hard-earned money. We're proud to announce that Allison James Estates and Homes has recently partnered with KV Core, which is the #1 lead generation CRM and automation system. We are thrilled to provide this amazing product at a low cost to all of our agents. Signing up for KV Core outside of Allison James would cost you over $500 a month. We are proud to provide this product at a deeply discounted rate. Today's webinar is sponsored by Movement Mortgage. If you are an agent with us, they are a preferred lender, awesome to work with. And for more information about Allison James Estates and Homes, please visit us at www.ajicareers.com. If you have questions throughout today's presentation, please submit your questions into the chat box on your Zoom control panel, and we will have a Q&A session at the end of the presentation. I would now like to start the presentation on Chatbot. So for many of you who are familiar or aren't familiar with Chatbot, it's an awesome tool. It can be overwhelming at first, so I'm really just going to do a beginner's course to kind of teach you how to create a flow, get it on your website, and get you started. And then we'll probably do a second webinar that will go into more into depth of how you can use it and utilize it better. Real quick, I'm just going to start with a few pointers on why every real estate agent needs a chatbot on their website. 1, real-time inquiries. When a user is on your website, they can immediately get answers that they needed by the chatbots. We know you're busy. We know you're out with clients. We know you're working on marketing. Sometimes you're not there, and a lot of clients want instant gratification. So this is a way for you to utilize a chatbot for not waiting for human assistance, but they're able to get the answers about a property they're interested or information or schedule a showing without you necessarily being right there. They're available 24/7. Like I said, real estate agents, we have meetings, we have showings, we're out and about. It's not always possible for us to be available to a user throughout the day. With chatbots in real estate, you have somebody around the clock, 365, holidays, anything where your customers' questions can be addressed outside of, operational hours. Number 3, better time management. The biggest plus of any robot is saving ample amount of time. As a realtor, you're not going to be wasting your time in fruitless inquiries. Chatbots will work at the grass level by interacting with a potential lead, saving all the collected information database, and if it's something that is a quality lead, then you can personally go and take it on yourself and have a little bit more upfront personal time with them. And number 4, schedule property viewings. Like I said, I know there's been times where I've been busy with a client and I'm not able to pick up my phone necessarily to schedule a property showing that another client is interested, or maybe they're scheduling it online. So this is a great way that your bot can schedule showings for you and get them set up. That way that person has that immediate instant gratification answer that they need. And then afterwards, you can take over. If you're on a team, your agent or sales team can take the reins from there once it's scheduled. Those are just a few reasons why having a chatbot is helpful to you throughout your day so you can be out with people. First thing is first, the easiest chatbot to make is through ManyChat. ManyChat is powered through Facebook. It's 2019. Everyone has Facebook these days. Everyone uses it. This is a great way for you to incorporate it through your website, but where the messages power through Facebook. So I wanted to show you, if you go to ManyChat.com, all you have to do is pick a plan. Honestly, we use the free one. You don't have to use the pro. Obviously, there's some upgrades to it, but you can get away fine just with the free one. And maybe that's where you want to start. So you can just click started, make an account, get a ManyChat account. So once you're in your ManyChat, step 2 is going to be to connect your chatbot to your page, or necessarily your Facebook page. Ours is already done, but all you would have to do is go here to add new page. Now you would already be logged into your Facebook, and it's gonna pop up your page right here. So you would, if you had 2 or 3, you would just click which one you want to use and connect it. So it's very simple. It's not a lot of, tech work if you're not exactly tech savvy. Okay, now step 2 is we're going to be making our ManyChat flow. Now you can really get creative and dive deep and really extend your bot out. I'm going to show you just a basic, simple one so you guys can learn how to just at least get it created and started. What I want to show you is what it looks like. For example, if one of our sites you go to, which this could be your personal website, it could be potentially any of your sites. What's going to happen is you'll go to the site, you'll click enter, and your little chatbot's gonna pop up here. This is what we use for Allison James. Obviously, I'm gonna show you a more agent-related one, but you'll see it says, welcome, thanks for your interest, how can I help you? And this will kind of be the 3 options we give them. So that's what I'm gonna show you how to do. It works really good. We get a ton of hits on it. So it's useful, everybody. Okay, so first things first, in your ManyChat dashboard, you're gonna go over here and deal with growth tools. Now, before I start, there's something I wanted to cover that I did not cover with you. Your messages, when people are chatbotting with you, they're gonna be in this live chat. Now, another way that you can look at them is if you go to Facebook.com, well, your Facebook, and if you look in your messages, they will also show up in your messages. So 2 ways you can manage it: through your Facebook, if you like to check it there better, or if you want to log in every day, you'll see the messages pop up. You can communicate write back to them this way if you want to be personal. So that's how the conversations will happen, where you'll see them, how you can reply if you want to take it to a personal level. So like I said, we will start in growth tool. Now I created one, but I'm going to show you how to do it and we can play around with it. Okay, so the first thing first is you're going to create a growth tool. Now, the first thing that they're going to see over here, click here to get more information. There's a button. This is all editable, which is really nice. The button you can change, get customer assistant, get support, let's chat. So you can really personalize or custom this to whatever your angle is, or however you want to utilize your chatbot. So I would say the first thing, you know, we're going to do is get customer assistance. Now, something that you can also do is edit this. If you want this chatbot strictly for showing properties, you could say, click here to schedule a property. That easy. If you want it to be about getting a CMA, click here to get a CMA. If you want to keep it really basic and vague, you could say, you know, click here to let me help you with your real estate needs. So you can really personalize this to customize it however you'd like. We're just going to keep ours easy for this. Now you can go in, you can change the colors if you really want to get into it. You can make it blue, you can make it pink, yellow. You want to leave it white, that's fine too. So once you have, another thing that I think is really cool on here that you can do is add an image, which we do a lot on my personal one. So for example, I made a banner that says, let me assist you with your real estate needs. So you can put up a picture of yourself, put a word. So that's something cool, makes it a little bit more personal too. And that'll pop up. That'll be when you go to your website, that'll be this. It'll show your picture, all of that. So that'll be step one. So once you've done what you wanted to, you're going to hit next. Okay. This is a opt-in, opt-out. So like this is, we just put thank you for, you know, thank you for your inquiry. I'll be in touch soon. You can change that to whatever you'd like. Change the background color. There's not much to this. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can add an image. So once they're opted in, they sent their message, they're gonna see this. Now these are their options. This is where the chatbot really comes into play. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna edit this. So you can go in and edit the message. You know, ours is welcome. It'll auto-populate their name. Thank you for stopping by my website. How can I help you with your real estate needs? So that first message is going to be really what you want your chatbot to be around. Like I said, if you want to make your chatbot just about scheduling a property, you want it to do everything, you just change the content to what you would like. So once you figured out your angle and typed in your box, the next thing we're going to do is create 3 buttons. So what I've done for a real estate agent is CMA for my home. Now, for the buttons, they have to be really short. It's literally like 10 letters. So just keep that in mind. That's why some of these look a little different than you'd think of that. I would actually write a full sentence. So CMA for my home is 1. Set up a showing is 2. let's talk right now. So the nice thing about this basic chat that we're making right now is we're setting up 3 different call to actions where it's taking them somewhere, but you don't necessarily have to monitor the follow-up. Like I said, once you really are advanced in chatbot, you can take this on a full sequence where a chatbot is having a full conversation with your customer. But I don't want to overwhelm you. Let's get you started on this first. So for example, if we did, I want a CMA on my home, or give me a CMA on my home. What you could do is pick an action. So I'll change this so you can see. When this button is pressed, and then it's going to let you choose options. You can do a delay where someone is typing. It'll look like the person is typing, and it'll, wait 4 or 5 seconds, and then, so if people really think it's you and not a chatbot. You can start a whole flow, which is what we talked about earlier, which is, a full on conversation with this chatbot. It will have select responses, but you create it. It can call a number. It can open a website or send a message. So for CMA for my home, I'm doing send a message because I want to show you each one. Now to personalize that message, you're going to go and double click here. Now for this, I want to, if someone's clicking CMA for my home, I want to put, like I'm typing, please send me your address so I can get started, and a contact phone number to discuss after. And then your next thing that you can do is do a quick reply. So if that person gives you their address, you would do a quick reply and say, thank you, please give me 24 hours, I will be in touch with you. So you could potentially, carry on this conversation. You're just writing the response, or previously written responses. There are a ton of other things that you can do, but I am not going to go into depth. I want to just keep it on the basics. You can put images, business cards. If you want to send them to your vendors, you can just reply back with, please talk to my associate and here's our business card. Video, there's many things you can do. So that's one thing. You can have a chatbot conversation. Okay, number 2, set up showing. I think this is really cool. Maybe the person says, hey, I want to set up a showing for some houses. You can put in, maybe you have a website that has all of your properties on it. You can direct them straight here. Let's say if you want to do all of your showings, you could do, all your featured listings, or if you want to do just one. However, all you'd literally do is go to whatever page shows the listings where they can schedule. Maybe it's one of those platforms that actually lets you. Maybe it's the MLS, IDX. I could go on and on. Whatever the website is that lets them schedule a showing, you just go up here to your browser. You're going to copy it. You're going to go into your widget and paste the address. It's that easy. You don't have to do anything else. So you're giving them a call to action to schedule a property without you actually having to talk to anybody. Let's say you get 100 hits a day. Maybe you're out with properties on your website. This allows people to schedule properties with you, and you don't even have to talk to anybody. So that's really nice. The third thing I want to show you is let's talk right now. Or, you can do let's chat, call me, anything you want. When this button is pressed, you'd go here, and we're going to pick call a phone number. All you have to do is put in your phone number here, click done. When that person hits this button, it will pop up and actually call from the computer screen. Really cool. So as long as you have that set up, everything's working, it's good. I'm not gonna go into too much other than that. I want you guys just to be able to create the bot, give it some call to action, and then kind of go from there. Now, the next thing you're gonna do is go up here and click publish. Now, next thing you'll do is you're gonna have to put your chatbot on your website. So this is probably the most tech savvy part of the whole thing. All you'd have to do is you'll get out of here, you'll go to dashboard after you publish it. Oops, excuse me, growth tools. Pick whatever chatbot you did, go up here to the little gear. You'll have to authorize the website. So if your website is www.johnsmithrealty.com, you add it. That way, this is allowing that chatbot to go on that website only. You would click add. You get up to 50, okay? I'm not gonna let that. Okay, so what happens when, I'll have to delete one. What happens when you do add one is it's gonna give you a link. Usually what will pop up every time you add a new one, but it's already on here, is you'll get a code. It'll say, here's your code to share. A different way I can do this to show you it. Here we go. Your landing page URL. So you'll copy that. Now, for our agents, I'll show you KV Core because most of your websites are on here. If you join us, this is what you'll use. For people who are using a different domain, all you will have to do, if it's GoDaddy or whatever it is go to your domain. You're gonna log in. So you're technically in the back end of your website, okay? For KV Core users, you'll go to Web and IDX. You'll make sure your drop down, let's say you have property pages or your main page, just make sure you're on just make sure you're on the correct page. Which we are. Okay, then all you're gonna have to do is go to edit settings. It's very simple, probably the hardest thing you're gonna have to do. And then you'll scroll down. Until you see custom chat widget. All you have to do is paste that code into here and click save, and that's it. So for now on, when you go to your website, your chatbot will just pop up right here, and there it is. It's that simple. Okay, so now I'm gonna open up this portion to questions. If you have questions, please put them in the chat right now, and I'm gonna go over anything that's in there. Give it a couple of minutes, and if I don't have anything, we will finish up. Yes, I will be sending a copy of the recorded version to all attendees. Okay, and that looks like that's all of the questions on here so far. So thank you everybody so much for joining us, and a huge thank you to Movement Mortgage for hosting. We will be sending the recorded version. Have a great day, everyone, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks.